That's another interesting question then that we got on Bernie Sanders, because I asked this on Monday. Did you any closely you watched that specific campaign? But something I thought that was interesting about that campaign was that he was actually involving the Native American community on quite a large scale. His wife
Yeah.
was actively going out to those communities and had said that if she was first lady, that would be her priority, that's the thing she'd want to focus on. And he was
Yeah.
Native Americans at high levels in his campaign. Have you seen an influence on how the media or how the Native American community has changed in regard to that?
I think that he helped to bring more attention to Native Americans as a result of that. Because here's the difference, and I'm not calling out any of my friends, but here's the difference: is if I were to talk about Native American politics a year ago, I got, I know, granted, I'll give them this. I'm a talker, and I tend to talk a topic into the ground. So I'll give people this. I don't think they were rolling their eyes at Native American politics. I just think they didn't know what to say to it. Because it's like, well, what's going to be done? Like things are in the past. But there's so much about Native American politics that people don't know. For example, the tribe in New York, they just got running water like 10 years ago. People are under this massive misappropriated assumption that Native Americans just get a bunch of money when they're born, or they just live life for free and we don't have to do this, that, or the other. I'm $80,000 in student loan debt right now. There's a lot of Native American politics behind, like, they really wanted us to be caged off on uninhabitable lands, is what happened when the U.S. government was giving off reservations. They were forcing people into reservations, and that's this could be really long. This is what I'm talking about. I talk a topic into the ground. I could go on forever about that. But the point is, I think Bernie Sanders, and I tear up a little bit about this because it really matters. That Bernie Sanders is, what I can recall, the first presidential candidate to actually care about Native Americans, aside from Thomas Jefferson, legitimately wanted to have a good relationship with Native Americans. If you read into history a little bit, he genuinely did care about Native Americans and really wanted peace with them. But Bernie Sanders is the first presidential candidate to genuinely care about the fact that this is our sovereign land. So sorry, it's a touchy subject. To know the things that I know about Native American history, and for this to be 2016 and it's like 400 years later, I didn't expect to cry. I promise. um, so, anyways, I think that because he was such a popular presidential candidate, I mean, so everybody loves the guy. He's great. And I think because he made those efforts and because his wife made those efforts, I think that is what's helping the Sioux Nation now. It's one of the contributing factors where people are paying attention now, and it really helps. I think that it helped a great deal, a great deal. So now, if I bring up a Native American, historical topic, I have noticed that, and again, friends who will not be named, but I have noticed people pay more attention. So I think he helped a lot.